I definitely wonder if... Nope, no one to talk to. I definitely wonder if water's going to start getting corrupted over time, because it's very available in this layout. So I kind of wonder if we'll start losing it. Like if various sources will start to become unusable, even corrupted, poisoned. Is it really... It's 8:30 and it's still daylight? What the hell? What are you doing here? What you looking at? Get lost. We got him first. Who is he? Don't you see? Baruch the Turncoat, Isidore's son himself. Have you lost your mind? He has nothing to do with this. Oh yes, he does. The whole town's saying he did it. Done what, you idiots? The bastard put his own dad 6 feet under. So what you looking at? Get lost or you're next. I'm Artemy Baruch, not this man, and I didn't kill my father.
Come here.
Fuck! Fuck! Okay, yep, that's the end of that. Kind of thought I could spread the word to, like, you know, okay. Or I just woke up over here, I guess. So you don't get the opportunity to get them on the same page as everybody else about the fact that, you know, I've also been confirmed as innocent already. What the why are we doing this again? I've already done this. We're supposed to be beyond... Dude, aren't we past this point? What? Why did I spawn over there? And then why are you guys still chasing me? How does this system work exactly? What? What? What the fuck? Time isn't even passing, but I also don't get any of my stamina back. What the fuck is this? This is like nonsense because they just keep attacking me. And they just get me again when I respawn. Sold help? Aren't you? Are you a guard? I don't even know. They just call you man. I'm feathering the throttle basically on a running away. Stop it. Stop hitting me. It's not nice. Alright, so. Name's not that cleared as it turns out. Not quite enough. Hey, Big Vlad. Hey, that's also one of their shirts they sell. The bulls.
I've heard of this love thing, all right. Never seen it, though.
That familiar old face. You know, I remember when your esteemed father what your esteemed father looked like when he was young. I am, after all, only 15 years younger. He was a very decent person. He had a real spine. Boss Vlad, I'm honored. Welcome home, my dear boy. Welcome home. The reception was rather lukewarm, though, wasn't it? It was. I'm getting reports you're a villain, my boy. A murderous villain. My people are upset. They couldn't do you in. They're an ugly mob, aren't they? So small-minded. Animals. Beasts. Swine. At least you slipped away. Perhaps I should stand up for you. That would be useful. Can you really? My power is immense, boy. Have you forgotten? Everything you see here is mine. The whole bull enterprise, the abattoir, the factory, the warehouses, the station, the town's veins are my reins, its meat and bones my throne. I am the master, and I expect to be obeyed. And everyone really obeys you. Like they have a choice. I pulled a few strings already. A word or two about you, my boy, and your esteemed father. The web is moving as we speak. The servants pass the word to the higher-ups, and the higher-ups talk to the lower downs. The lower downs, they calm the mob, and the mob will eventually get its hands on your father's killer. Finding the killer is my responsibility now. At least, take my advice. I'm always eager to help Isidore's son. Stay here a while. Don't go out. My house is big, plenty of space. If you need anything, just call the servants. Why should I do that? For your future's sake, my boy. What's the rush? Take a rest, you've suffered so much. And the rest of the town will have a rest from you. I'll take care of my future self. In the bones category, Sabrov and Vlad. Huh. I don't think I would really see Sabrov as somebody who supports me. The definition of these categories is still kind of up in the air.
Well, under these circumstances, any inheritance would be opportune.
Stop running around, my boy. No need for you to leave. I won't chain you up, but believe me, out there, you'll just make a mess. Where's my father? I need to see his body. Well, he might have been put up in the ground already. Your people never linger with the rites of death. They bury the deceased immediately. Like a seed, yes? And if you take too long, a seed won't sprout. Where do they bury my people these days? In the new cemetery? There's no such thing as your people anymore. Yours, ours. We're all just people. What's past is past. So we're all buried together. Your rites are still different, though. Your kind must be buried in the morning, yes? My father didn't think the past was in the past, and neither do I. Listen, are you planning to avenge your father? Why do you ask? Cain is eager to condemn someone. Sabrov to execute. I, however, I'll make sure we find the right person. Yes, the right one. The right one is the one who killed him. It's not that hard. You're probably off to a pub now to drink to your father's memory. The twyrine poison flows wide in the broken heart. Stamatin runs a good business, while I allow it. A pub, perhaps, beats staying here. Learn about a new place? This pub? Yep, I can drink to my father's memory at the broken heart. After I talk to... the scum. After I talk to... Yeah, we're actually right there. I might want to head into the woods, too, to find my people. As much as he wants to claim they don't exist. Yeah. So this is all over. The gold icon indicates the end of a thread, I suppose. I can talk to Grief. This just talks about how I should buy resources, which I should. And then the Lara issue. Father's funeral will take place tomorrow at dawn. I'll hardly have a chance to pay respects to him until then. Today is still active and going. But not for long. Time will not stick around. Alright, so those guys were attacking me, but I think if I don't see them again, I'll be fine. I don't think randos are going to be attacking me. Trade. I can get hazelnuts for a metal scrap. And a match. But the ratios are not clean. A tourniquet. Right, because you're drunk. At least that's what they were called in the previous game. Now they might just be dudes. I mean, they want water one way or another. They're desperate for it. Enough to trade. Pharmacy, grocery. Shady shop. Let's visit the grocery. Oh, it's getting dark. And off in the distance, you can see it. A polyhedron. Morphine and smoked fish. 6, 7, 10. Morphine costs more from you. Damn. I can afford 18 though. That's enough for both. May have just been ripped off, we'll see. Oh, this isn't the grocer. Was wondering why I couldn't find out how to get in there. Game is beautiful. Though not in the way that everyone appreciates. Spin for me. So we actually have money. Amazing how fast memory can fade, but did we even have money last time around? Or did he trade everything for everything? I think we might have had money. No, I don't remember having prices for stuff. I think we were trading stuff for things even in stores last game. Lemon. Eating a lot of lemons is bad for your teeth. They won't make you less hungry, but they're certainly an invigorating fruit. Walnuts. At 26. 200. 120. 192 for smoked fish. And fresh fish. They both make you thirsty. Thankfully, water's not that hard to get. But the recommendation is to stock up on food before I get in trouble. And so I will. And you'll buy things? You'll pay money for scrap names and a rusty scalpel, and a spring, fingernail. Everything has a value. Hard to say whether I'm better off using them here or elsewhere. Wow. Water balls are even worth a decent amount, potentially. I'll stick to trading for trading. Oh, the walnuts are cheap. Could be good for a trade. But so are the scrap names and stuff like that. It's fine. I'll just spend my money and go. Let's get our ass out of here, talk to Grief. He may not be entirely happy with me. Seems the more I run, the more you pay with your thirst. Still, might be worth it if you have a steady supply of water to stave it. I am actively aggravating the situation. Definitely feel like I'm gonna get mugged here. Made it. Might want to sleep soon. Did I go past the place I needed to drink? No, this is on the way to that. I remembered something being on the way to something.
If only we knew who did away with your father. We'd spare the beast nothing.
Let us rest on the mountain. Oh, let us rest by the river. That's the song your people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's piecework? I assume he kicked the bucket. He meant nothing to you, then? Great. Huh? Did he not say please and thank you or something? Your man Piecework is trash. He got cut for burning a woman. Oh. Folks have lost their minds, I'm telling you. And Piecework's never been friends with his own head. What'd you do to him? He's dead, friend. You told me to cut out anything he didn't need, so I cut it all out. Damn, I am ruthless accidentally. So you're a funny man, huh? A funny man. Gotta keep my eyes peeled around you. Great. Wonderful. So what's the plan now? The plan is to live. Live and breathe, and thieve, and leave. What do you find inside Piecework? Just curious. This. Your men are fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel. Well, that's people for you. I had been wondering what our kind townsfolk fashioned those little barbs from. I see. I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. The thread unravels. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to the kids, even if they offer bullets. I know. I've been offered a great deal. And so we can trade if we want. Lockpick. Oh. Ah, he trades in money. Knives are 1200. Ammo's 120. Lockpicks are 150. Needles are 66. Interesting to think about. My knife is garbage. My knife is garbage. And he's not interested in food. Only lockpicks and weapons. So yeah, bring the shivs here. If it's anything like last time, he's probably the worst prices in town. Get rid of that flashing thirst meter if we can. Why don't go have a drink? So far, I'm pleased with the save system because it seems like it keeps a lot of them for you at once. It doesn't seem to, like, be the Iron Man run that I thought it might be. So you're a trained surgeon? Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. Why is that? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Burke's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly, you're a Menku by birth, but in truth, you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? A Menku. Does this word mean anything to any of you still? I'm not a stepman, but I do know that among your lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons, because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world? The lines? Yes, the lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design. So you can't help me out. Who are you anyway? I'm Var. I have a business, an unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I came to ask Bad Grief. He's a bandit after all, a law unto himself. But turns out he's too lily-livered to cross this particular boundary. He's talking about selling organs, isn't he? What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You're no Menku, you won't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. And so he did, right? Var the Scar-Faced buys organs. Oh, he seems to live where the henchback used to live. Maybe there's not one this time. A surgeon is not the kind of man to mess with, and Bad Grief was reminded of that. But he can't help my situation. I didn't mean to. I've broken a step taboo. I've cut a body open. This town does not provide the best working environment for a surgeon. As Var claims to have done business with my father, he buys organs. But I am no Menku. The local tradition does not allow me to cut bodies open. Which do I follow up on, that or the drinking? Hard to say. We are right here. But the river... The river's a bit of an obstacle. Oh no, that's a bridge too. Yeah, the railway works as a bridge. That's something I can work with. Hunger's getting up there again. It's good at that. This should work. I don't know yet if the midnight is such a big problem. In the last game, when midnight happened, you fail every quest. And the cycle repeats. Like every single thing every quest you had instantly ceases to exist basically, and a whole new day of quests begins. They have to find. But for all I know, I could just meet that guy tomorrow and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Which I'd prefer, because the restrictions can be very artificial at times. Got a fancy enough place this time around. Hey, familiar faces. The Stamatin brothers. Ha! What a face. A loser's face. Look who's talking. The rabble's out of control. At least they looked human before. Did you hear about the stabbings? There's people with knives out in the streets now, brother. Yeah, at first I didn't believe my own eyes. I mean, I'm quite an artist with a knife myself, but that's different. Everyone knows I obey no law. These people, there's no wholesale fear left in them. Knifing is too taboo around here. That's why I love this town. But you know the tricks of the trade, don't you? I can tell by your hands. I'm a surgeon. It's part of my job. You're a dangerous man. I'm a dangerous man too. We can reach an understanding if you behave yourself in my establishment. Those people with knives, are they still trying to avenge Burke? I don't even care. If they come here, they'll regret it. He who lives by the knife dies by the knife. Such people are outlaws. Killing them incurs no punishment, only gratitude. Judge Kane, and so. Judge Kane. You mean old Gregory? Or old Georgi? That means it's serious.
Your face is all blurry. Are you sick or something?
There's a gleam of goodness in your eyes, my friend. Drink with me. Alright. Everyone says twyrine heightens the senses, but I think that's only true of hearing. Vision? No. You won't see anything new. It isn't absinthe. No smells either. This place reeks of herbs as it is. Hearing, though. Twyrine doesn't heighten hearing, it just dampens all other senses. Just drink. You'll hear how the town sounds. You'll hear who is calling you, and from where. You'll hear a murmur from afar, perhaps from across the Gorkon, or perhaps from across the Styx itself. Drink to my health, friend. This is excellent twyrine. Twyrine's a dangerous liquor. Who knows where it might lure you? I can afford this kind of joy. So what do? I was once an architect. Now I'm just a shadow of an architect. Likewise, I only used to be a doctor. My name is Peter. I am the rock upon which is built the stairway to tomorrow. To the day when man lifts himself from the earth and overcomes its burden. I am that rock, and I have already built the first step of that stairway, for I am a true architect. I'm Artemy Burke. Let's drink to my father's memory, a good man. Drink, Burke. Drink your twyrine. Listen to the world. Listen to the roar of the terrible earth. Listen to the ringing of the sky. Listen to the town opening for you. You'll find out where people wait for you, or whispering about you right now. It's been proven to work. Thank you for the valuable gift. I'll return the favor if I get a chance. A drink of twyrine shows hidden places and conversations on the map. I thought, yeah, he said it twice, so I thought he was definitely hinting at a real mechanic. No one would condemn me for killing bandits at night. I might even be rewarded. So yeah, this game is just straight up explaining the types of things you would normally only know from like a Steam forum or a comments section that would start hinting at ideas of how best to play the game. There's like straight up dropping that hint like, at nighttime you could kill people for money. Twyrine uncovers that which is hidden. Every sip will reveal a secret event or location to me. So I've got a drug that helps me find things. It's interesting. I'm betting that it also is bad news for other reasons. An herbal infusion. Drink to reveal places and events hidden from naked eyes. The town calls to me, but it's hard to hear over my own thoughts. If I quiet them down, I can sense the pulse of life all over town. Let's experiment with the mechanics. The pub of Andre Stamatin. An architect who would rather break bones than build homes. The barkeep buys herbs. Yeah, there's a lot of the tutorial information here that is very useful to know. The town is calling me. Isn't it just calling me straight back to the woman I already encountered? That seems like a disappointing outcome. Alright. Well, I have 2 hours. It's tempted to go running off into the area and find my people, but I should probably follow up on the guy that I've already encountered. Bountiful harvest? Huh? Oh. I thought you were an herbalist. Here to sell herbs. Do you buy twire? We're not interested in twire. Ash and swish, suavery, and white whip are all, of course, more rare, so more expensive. Are herbs plentiful this year? Quite. The brides must have done a great job. You mean dancing? Sometimes, when I go out into the steppe, I see dozens of them stepping around, swaying. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. We've only got 2 weeks until September ends. We're now in the golden time of harvest. We need to stock up for the whole year ahead. How much do you pay? It's different every day. Depends on what we're currently brewing. Some herbs may cost twice sometimes. I'll keep it in mind. Oh, and he sells more of these things. 200 for coffee, that price seems standard. Tyrine's not too expensive. Interesting. He'll even sell me peanuts. Good for bartering. It's a scrap of money. Brown twire costs twice as much today. I see.
I've let my fists fly if it weren't for these stitches.
Keeping an eye out for any dialogue, people, but it seems like that's not so much a thing.
Everything good comes in glasses.
Let's get the hell upstairs. Trying to hustle here.